Please welcome to the stage, Will Kain.
I heard the one clap in the back. I was worried I wasn't going to get the full applause. Thank you, everybody. It's nice to be here. My name's Will Kain. I am the CEO at Avnos, Inc., and I am happy to have the opportunity to be here today to talk to you about our Project Brighton. So thanks for sticking with us and being here at the end of what's been a really productive and hopefully for y'all, as it has been for me, a really exciting day. Thanks to the DAC Coalition and the other organizers and sponsors of the events for having all of us and having me and allowing me the opportunity to introduce you to Project Brighton, which is our next scale project in our rapid scaling of our novel hybrid direct air capture technology. And I'll show a picture and talk a little bit about Project Brighton here in a moment. But for those of you in the room who are not familiar with Avnos and what we do and what hybrid direct air capture is, we use the word hybrid to reflect the fact that we capture both water and CO2 from the same airstream in the same system. So inside of Project Brighton here, we will be capturing 450 tons per year of carbon dioxide and a 5x multiplier for our water production, which will be about 2,250 tons per year of water. So this unit is being built now in partnership with the United States Navy. We've had the opportunity to enjoy support from both the Department of Energy and now the Department of Defense with the Office of Naval Research supporting our build-out efforts here for Brighton. Excitingly, we have all our permits approved and construction is now underway. We anticipate that this unit will be online in the summer of 2025, so just a few short months away. And I'll talk again in a couple of minutes about the facility where this is going to go, but it'll be in Bridgewater, New Jersey. So for those of you who are familiar with the tri-state area, you may know that that's about 45 minutes from where we are right now. Contributing to leadership that's gone on here in the tri-state area. Although I'm not a tri-state guy, I'm from LA. I don't know why I'm pumping up the tri-state area, but in any event. A couple of things to note about Project Brighton here. So as I say, this will go on site at our lab facility in Bridgewater. We'll talk in another slide or two about the Bridgewater site. And this is a rendering. We all hope it looks like this, but this is a very good rendering. And as we build the unit out, this will represent our commercial unit of one. So we talk a lot in direct air capture and CO2 removal more broadly about modularity. Well, think of this as our module. The guts on the inside of the system here, as I referenced, we have our proprietary atmospheric water extraction technology, which will dry out the air on the way into our system. And then we deploy a novel class of moisture swing CO2 adsorbent materials that will absorb the CO2. We are exploring ways in which to monetize both the water and the CO2 to avoid a catch and release program, which many of us, our pilot in Bakersfield, for example, Bakersfield, California, is a catch and release program. We're trying to avoid that and working with a couple of folks and hope to have some further news to announce later in the summer about, as I say, the opportunity to monetize and to do something with the water and the CO2. As I said, that is a rendering of Project Brighton. That is a real building. That is actually our laboratory facility there on the left side of the slide. And as I mentioned, we're in Bridgewater Township, about 45 minutes from where we are right now. We had a state-of-the-art 18,000 square foot technology development center there. This is an aerial photo that was obviously taken on a Chamber of Commerce day in Bridgewater, but it's across the street from a park. It's in the back. There's a train track, so we got a nice little secluded area for our technology development. We have 14 employees in the technology development center, and again, location being close to where we are now. The big blue pin there, that's where you just saw that rendering. That's where Brighton will go. So as I say, right on site, just across the parking lot from the Technology Development Center. There's another close-up of the unit. I've talked with a number of folks in this room previously about 2025 being a big year of commercialization for the direct air capture industry writ large. I often like to say that we have transitioned into the show me phase of our development as an industry. And we're really excited to be able to show folks this summer when Brighton comes online the work that we've been doing, that our folks have been hard at work at to deliver HDAC technology. Part of the other excitement here about this unit is that as we go to larger and larger facilities, we'll be stamping this unit out multiple times. So if you want, this will do 450 tons per year. If you want 4,500 tons per year of CO2 capture capacity, it would be 10 of these units. So in a really meaningful way, we will have significantly de-risked the application of HDAC technology in the field with this deployment, and again, with the support of the United States Navy by, well, just a couple of months from now. So that's our big announcement. That's what we came here to talk about. Y'all better get used to my face and my voice. I'm on a panel tomorrow morning, so looking forward to seeing everybody back here again tomorrow morning. But I'm happy to leave some time now for any questions that may be on y'all's mind. Great. Thank you very much. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
So I'm from Bridgewater, so I'm very excited. You mentioned that you're looking to not just vent your CO2. Can you speak a little bit at what you're looking at doing with it?
Well, I can't talk a lot about it except to say that there is no sequestration opportunity in New Jersey. As a resident of Bridgewater, you may know that. So it won't be Class 6 storage. So we're looking at other opportunities for how to keep the CO2 from just being released right back to the ambient.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations, great stuff, and good luck with it. I'm also from New Jersey, near Bridgewater, not quite Bridgewater, but more generically for folks here thinking about, where they might site a technology center, where they might site a demonstration unit. Why did you pick that location? Noting that there's no sequestration, et cetera. There must have been a number of factors that led you to do that. I'm not looking for the right answer. I'm just curious in case there's anything of use to folks who are facing similar choices.
No, you're right. There are a lot of factors. In fact, we did a pretty extensive search around the country for where to locate the Technology Development Center and then relatedly where to put Brighton. And really the short answer comes down to access to talent. In New Jersey, there is a great deal of relevant talent in chemical engineering and process engineering. As some of you know, there's legacy oil and gas, R&D in particular in New Jersey, and we have been fortunate to have recruited some good folks out of that space. In the industrial gases, a lot in New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. And in fact, in this part of New Jersey, as many of you all probably know, there's a great deal of pharma, which is not necessarily a direct comp, but some of the engineering and research skills that come out of pharma are relevant as well. And then, as many of you know, obviously we're within a day's drive of something like half the population, and there are a number of high-quality universities in and around the area here. So those were those were the primary reasons that overlap to bring us to Bridgewater.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Last call. Great. Thanks, everybody.